Times in life, things aren't easy. Most times in life, things aren't easy. And we have problems, whatever they may be, and it's not always easy to solve them. Sometimes it demands that we have to surrender. Sometimes in life, we have to just give in, but not surrender to the point where we give up, but rather we give over. And what does that mean to give over? It means that we have to get out of ourselves and maybe we have to look at things differently. And then we have to say, what am I going to do with these problems? I can't solve them myself. They're bigger than I am. I don't know what to do. So, what you do is you go to the source of all problem solving. You go to the God who loves you, the God who calls you into being. And when you do, He will help you solve those problems. But in order to do that, you have to give over. In other words, you have to surrender. And when you surrender to the will of the Father, then life will become entirely different. Life will become more meaningful. Life will be out of your control and into His control. And when it's in His control, you don't have to worry about a thing. Oh no, things aren't going to go 100% hunky-dory all the time. We're still going to have problems. We're still going to have misfits and places in our life. We're not going to always be 100% happy. But on the long range tour of our life journey, we will have chosen the better part. Yes, sometimes we have to get off the road of life and get onto the less traveled road. And when we get on the less traveled road, what we do is we get the time to be with the God who loves us, and we can get to see what our life is really meant to be. We were created for one reason and one reason only, and that was to know God, to love Him, and to serve Him, and to love our neighbor as ourselves. And when we take those two commandments that He gave us, we have nothing to worry about. We are on the right path. And on that less traveled road, because you're on that less traveled road, you will be able to perceive things that most of us would just go by. Instead, we can open our eyes and open our ears, and we can see and listen to the things in God's creation that He put it there for us to see and hear. It's all here as His gift to us. Most times we miss it. And until we surrender, and until we open our hearts and souls to God's will, our life will never be complete. And therefore, surrender is not a bad thing. Surrendering to God is the best thing you can do because it takes you out of you and puts yourself into Him. And what better source could you have for holding you than God in the palm of His hands? Yes, don't be afraid to turn yourself over. Don't be afraid to let God rule your life. Because when you do, you will have received the greatest gift that you could ever possibly have. You will receive God's love. And what more could you possibly ask for? So when it comes time to surrender, just don't give up, but give over.